In addition to inline downhill, Barcelona also introduced street luge and downhill skateboarding, two new competitions appearing for the first time at the World Roller Games. On the fast slopes of Passeig del Migdia, a varied community of expert skateboarders, all of them in love with taking their boards to ultra-risky high speeds, dared each other to tackle the steep descents. 28 women competed in the finals of the women's downhill skateboarding race. This inseparable group of fearless young women travel the world following the most exciting races.
I was born in the United States, but I grew up in Germany most of my life. And I've been living in England for the last 7 years. But then I left my flat there and now I live in my van. I made a film about adrenaline and how it can influence our emotions and how it can help our emotional state. And I found the sport downhill skateboarding, and I think that adrenaline can help your emotional state. And through this master project, I learned how to downhill skateboard, and now I just can't stop. I feel free. I think the freedom of the feeling that when you're going down this hill with only a board and wheels, I don't know, it just makes you feel alive. The adrenaline kick, but also I think the community is really beautiful. All these people are my really good friends. They're like me, you know. Finally, I found a group of people that are as crazy as me. Finally, when you skate together, your life is depending on each other. You have to, if you do follow runs, if you go with walkie-talkies down the hill, you trust the other person in your own life. And I think that's a really strong connection to share. This group of women, I met them all traveling through Europe. I have a big van and I said to the girls, hey, I can give you a ride. We can go together to the races and we can skate some mountains in between them. Because we have this really strong connection that we skate together, we take care of each other like a wolf pack.
The values that I share, it's mostly that we share the same passion. We all like to take risks. Sometimes it's dangerous, but we all share the same passion, and that's really nice, I think. Sometimes no one knows what the sport actually is, so they're a bit afraid, oh, it looks dangerous. And now a bigger audience can see what we're doing, and we love to show what the sport is. I don't know exactly what my dream will be yet. I want to skate a lot of more roads, and I want to travel and show everyone what we're doing. And maybe we would love to be one time the best, but I'm not sure if it's possible because everyone is really fast.
The men's skateboarding racing competition was dominated by the Canadian Dane Hanna, followed by the Australian Harry Clark and the Spanish Oscar Rodriguez. The American top skateboarder Emily Pross won the women's competition with an impeccable and strategic run, beating Victoria Malman from Brazil and Lyd Beg from France. 4 times a world champion, she is still out there on the edge.
Oh, I fell in love with the sport because it just involves a lot of expression and freeness. And also I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie and I love speed, so that's also a plus side as well. I'm also very competitive, so it's nice to have that competition to get that side out of me. But yeah, it's like a game to me. I love it. It's strategic and it's fun. You have to invest 100% of yourself into training and just focusing on the sport in order to be the best. I think a suggestion I would give a girl would be just no matter what, just focus on yourself. Don't listen to what anyone says because you're gonna get hate from the guys. They're not gonna wanna help you, and no matter what, just focus on yourself. And once you find that group of guys that love and support you, just stick with them, and then the rest, you'll soar.